Crooked River, Chapter 30. It was a curious feeling to hear the interpreter changing Indian John's words into English, and to be told that the murmuring sounds that didn't seem to have any meaning at all were talking about ordinary sorts of things, like catching beaver and raccoon for pelts. Peter Kelly told the interpreter to ask Indian John what happened to the traps he set on Old River of Many Fish. "Where do you think those traps went?" he told the man to say. After the interpreter spoke, Indian John's eyes moved slowly across the crowd in a way that made everyone uncomfortable. If you have ever seen the way hunters study the woods, sweeping their eyes across every tree branch and inch of ground, that's the way Indian John looked at the crowded room. People started to murmur that perhaps he was casting evil spirits with his eyes. "Stop him from staring at us like that," the one man hollered out. But then Indian John's eyes paused, and he raised his hand and pointed straight at someone in the crowd. I gasped. He was pointing at the miserable trapper called Granger. The trapper who is in front of me, and the one who is dead, hunted where they had no right to hunt, I say. They followed our trail, took up our traps, stole the animals, and placed their traps on the old river of many fishes, the river that was left to us by our ancestors many strings of lives ago. I tell the white chief and his 12 strangers we were angry as the serpents that thrash in the earth below us. But still, I did not raise up my hatchet against the white man. I tell them it was Ten Claws, who was too much mad, who crept out in the darkness of night and took his tomahawk with him. It was Ten Claws who would not listen, friend Bishi Mukumang, and I would not raise up my hatchet against one or the other. I did not kill the white man.